quickly, I want to hear Shahid Siddiqui and what explanation he can come up with for a person who hasn't cleared his 10th standard exam by his own admission. I hold in my hands the affidavit that he's given.
Rahul,
how can this man be your education minister?
Quoted me, you have already, even before I spoke, you quoted me saying that I was defending it. So, you know, we had a king called Akbar and he was called the Great and he was totally uneducated. We had a great leader like Kamraj, one of the greatest leaders. He was not educated, and we have had great leaders who are not educated like you, and we are the goons who, and you don't call us gentlemen, call us goons, because I am equal goon because I belong to Samajwadi Party, and you passed your judgment even before we took our oath, and therefore your great neutrality I can see, and the only subject you pick up any time you discuss Akhilesh.
No, Mr. Shahid Siddiqui, don't go off on a victim card. We are debating facts. I would like you to stick to the facts. Meenakshi Lekhi wants to come and respond to what you're saying.
I have a question. Shahid Sahab, I have a question to both you and Faruqi Sahab. Shahid Sahab,
what is wrong in this?
Shahid Sahab, can I put in?
In a democracy, degrees mean nothing. Degrees, people, this is the middle class attitude. You think anybody coming from rural areas, anybody who doesn't have the big degrees, or anybody who cannot...
No, there may be great leaders. Can I come in? Can I come in, sir?
You regard them as uneducated.
Sir, can I come in? No, I don't agree. I don't agree, and this is precisely not what I'm trying to say. One may be a wonderful leader when it comes to being a leader and leading the people. But when it comes to getting the job done administratively, a person like you or a person like Faruqi Sahab would make a better education minister than the gentleman. This is my only question. When other qualified people are available, why do you need to put burden a person who is not so qualified? That's all.
He may not be have a doctorate, but he has to be the boss of BJP.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that.
Higher education is with Akhilesh only.
Politics is not about education.
I'm not on that.
I would like to.
Mr. Punia wants to enter this debate.
I would like to submit.
Yes, Mr. Punia.
I would like to. I would just like to say that to expect a person to be the Minister of Education, to have a PhD or a MA at least, is a erroneous thesis. If you extend it to for a doctor medical, there has to be a MD or a MBBS. For a urban development minister, he has to be a sweeper. For irrigation, he has to be a somebody patrol for irrigation. So there are people who are cut out for education. There are people who are cut out
Mr. Punia,
other business.
You're appearing at the apologies for the Samajwadi Party, and I can see what's going on in Delhi and why
who are cut out for
No, Mr. Punia, the fact is, that's the problem. You don't have expertise. You don't have domain knowledge. If somebody is going to head a particular department, he should have some idea what he's talking about.
If he is made a minister, if he is made a minister and people have chosen him, and he is made a minister, so what is wrong in this? I don't see any wrong in this.
Meenakshi Lekhi wants to respond to what you're saying, Mr. Punia. Batting for the Samajwadi Party, Meenakshi Lekhi wants to come in.
Punia Sahab, my only question to you is that when you need a treatment for a specific ailment, you go to which kind of doctors? The one who's qualified to do that job, or just anybody will do? When you go to court, who do you go to? You go to a specific lawyer, or you just get it done by a munshi or a clerk? The answer is, when you're dealing with the issues of administration, you need to have people, and you have people. It's not as if you don't have people. You have people who are qualified to do that job, yet you choose the ones who are not so qualified over them.
It's not the wrong example. It's the right example. How can somebody be health minister unless he knows what's happening in the world of health?